Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be doing a Coachella look, music festival look. This is kind of what I came up with. It's something simple, something cute, not too crazy. So I hope you guys like it, and if you do, be sure to keep on watching.
Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be doing is just using my Morphe 3502 palette. And I can't even open it, hold on. So I'm going to be using my Morphe 3502 palette. It's just kind of got all of these nice warm shades. I'm going to kind of stick to these brighter red shades and orangey tones for the look that I'm going to be doing. So I kind of have in mind what I want to do with this look, but I'm just going to kind of wing it because I have so many ideas and I'm going to try to fit into one. So hopefully it works out. Okay, so I'm just going to take like a small brush and I'm probably going to go in with this shade right here, and it's called Universal. And I'm just going to use it as a transition shade on my eyelids. And I already did my foundation and my eyebrows. I kind of wanted to go for like a more bold eyebrow look for this one, just because we're going to have so much going on the face. I kind of just want that boldness that's, you know, going on up there. So before I get started, because I can already see fallout, I'm just going to put some powder underneath here, just so that way, since I already put my concealer and my foundation, I don't mess up my face makeup with the eyeshadow. So then the next shade that I'll be going in with will be, I guess you can take this shade next. And I think that one's called Heat. So we're just going to go a little bit lower transition shade with this one and just kind of buff it in, and then take a clean blending brush and I kind of want to like drag it out, just kind of like dragging it that way so it gives this like kind of cat eye-ish look. We're not going to be so much doing a wing eyeliner yet. I'm not too sure yet, but as of right now I don't feel like I want to. We'll just see once we finish the eyeshadow look to see how it looks, so that way I can tell if that's what it needs or not. I'm going to go in with concealer and just clean it up so it's nice and sharp, because I'm thinking I want a nice sharp line. Okay, so then the next shade that we're going to be going in with is Fire, and that's the matte red fiery looking shade. And I'm just going to take it on a more like flat brush, and I'm just going to like pack that on right in here. And then to make it more pigmented, I'll spray my brush and go over it again. So So I'm just going to dip back into fire, and then I'm just going to take my setting spray and just spray it. And then I'm just going to go right back over my lid again to kind of give it that color ablaze, this orangey shade right here. And I'm just going to take that one on a brush, kind of fluffy, and just kind of like go where I put my transition shade and the other shade in this area and just kind of buff it, because I kind of want to give it more of dimension right here. I don't want all of the red or the darkness to just be right here. So I'm just going to add a little bit more so you can kind of see a difference now. I think I'm just going to take my Jaclyn Hill palette and go in with Creamsicle, this orangey shade. And I'm going to put that kind of a little bit where my transition shade's at, just because I want to kind of make it a little bit more orangey right in here. So we're just going to go back in with that same shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette, Creamsicle, and I'm just going to kind of put it on my lower lash line as a transition shade, so that way it's blended when I add the reds underneath and it's not just straight red. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm just gonna go in with a more thinner pencil brush, and I'm gonna go back into the 3502 palette, and I'm gonna take that same orangey shade from there, the Ablaze one, and I'm just gonna kind of just focus on my lash line, not so much blending it down underneath, just to kind of darken this up a little bit more. And then we're going to go in with Fire, that really red intense shade, and put that also kind of over that a little bit, but kind of smoke it out just a bit. Then I think I'm just going to go in with this Jaclyn Hill palette in this shade right here, and I think it's Jax. Is that the one? Yeah, Jax. I'm just going to kind of like put it on a fluffy brush and just kind of like work it in on the inner corner a little bit, just because I want to add some dimension right here, because I kind of want more of like a darkness on the outside of the eye. So I think that's it for the eyeshadow look. Now we're just going to dust away this powder. And then I'm just going to go in with this Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Sand. And I'm just going to dot a little bit on the back of my hand, not too much. And I'm going to take a flat concealer brush, and I'm just gonna kind of clean up this edge to make it sharp. And then make sure you just kind of like clean that up a little bit. Now I have a bunch of stuff that I've had just laying around. The majority of it is from the craft store. Like I've got like I don't know what you'd call this. I don't know, they're like glitter chips. They're not like glitter, they're like actual like flake. I kind of want to do like a freckle look, but I don't know if I want to do silver, if I want to do gold. I don't really have gold. I have like this orangey gold. I think this one might fit better with it. So I think we're just going to add the lashes now. These are the Fox Mink Ardell Wispies. So I'm just gonna apply those. Okay, so now that I have the lashes on, I'm just going to align it with some gel liner on the inside of my waterline and a little bit on the bottom. Okay, so now that we did that, now we're just gonna go in and we're going to add some bronzer. Milani Bronzer XL All Over Glow. And I'm just gonna mix the two together. And I'm just gonna bronze up my face. Then I'm just gonna contour my nose. And then I'm going to add a little bit of blush. And this one is the Tea Rose Powder Blush from Milani. Then I kind of want like a dramatic highlight. So we're just going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm going to mix in light and beam together. And just put those on the high points of my face. Okay, so now that I'm adding the freckles, I'm just going to do the same thing to the other side. And if you ever want to go for like a freckle look like this and you want to use eyelash glue, make sure you use one that's clear or white or that dries clear, because this is the only eyelash glue that I have right now. So, I mean, it doesn't look bad because you can't really see it, but if you kind of like get it like, you know, all over the place or whatever, you're gonna kind of see it. Okay, so now that I'm done with these freckles, I think I'm just going to go in with a blue eyeliner, and I'm just going to kind of line underneath my eyebrow. Okay.
Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look that I came up with. I hope you guys liked it. All I did was just add a nude lip and then a blue stripe with the eyeliner down the middle of my bottom lip. So I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.